Yep, now it's going.
The time's going up top?
Mm-hmm.
It's still going?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're good, Grandma. Hi, my name is Brooklyn Sealand, and today I'm going to be talking to you about organ donation.
Louder.
Imagine a family member in kidney failure and not being able to find a kidney. This is what a lot of families experience. The reason I'm choosing this topic is because I want to go into the medical field and become a surgeon. And being a surgeon, you do a lot of transplants. You can be an organ donor very easily. Organ donation can save lives, change lives, and help families of the donor. According to Donate Life America, an average of 18 people die from lack of available organs. It also says 150,000 Americans die every day from regular causes. Out of all the 150,000 people dying from regular causes, there is a great chance that they would be a match for the 18, so those 18 could live if they found organs. Donate Life America says, every 10 minutes, another name is added to the National Organ Transplant wait list. There are lots of people who have been given a second chance through organ donation, and Jessica from New York is one of them. She was 16 when she had a sudden massive heart attack. There was a clot in her artery and it was blocking all blood flow. Jessica waited 9 months before she found a match. It was an 18-year-old girl that had just passed away. She had her transplant just before her high school graduation, and it was a success. Jessica had to wait 9 long months for her transplant, and she was lucky that the heart she had lasted that long. Jessica said, donation is about life. It's about taking what could be a tragic situation and having something positive come out of it. It's not just organ donation people need, it's also eye and tissue donation. All major religions support organ, eye, and tissue donation. And some see it as a final act of love and generosity toward others. According to the Transplant Foundation, 120,000 men, women, and children currently need life-saving organs. It also says there are hundreds of thousands that will benefit from tissue transplants. The tissue that can be donated include bone, tendons, ligaments, heart valves, skin, veins, cartilage, and fasciculata, and that's the thin covering of the muscle. Alexander Terabach wrote a book called Life-Saving Incentives, Solution to the Organ Shortage. Alexander says, everyone wants to fish in the organ pool, but no one has a direct incentive to restock the lake. By signing their organ donor card, what he says, everyone wants an organ when they need it, but when they pass away, they're not giving their organs so other people can have them. His solution to this problem is in order to receive an organ, you must have previously signed your organ donor card. He says to think of it as a club. If you sign your card, you're in the club, and if you need an organ, you'll receive one. But if you don't sign the card, you aren't in the club, and you won't receive an organ unless you sign the card. I think this would really make the organ donation pool greater and save more lives. Anyone can be affected by organ donation. The person receiving the organ or the family of the donor. The science of medicine can also be affected. If someone's donated organs aren't healthy, scientists use them for research. Organ donation can benefit anyone of any race and any age. Donate Life America says, in 2012, there were 28,000 organ transplants. Many lives were touched in 2012 and continue to be touched today. An example of a personal story is Phil. He was 38 and he went to that doctor and he told him he had 20% of his kidney function left. He needed a donor quickly. His brother was a match and gave him his kidney. Phil says, through organ donation, I got my life back. If more people don't donate organs, the results will be the same, and people will continue to die from not having organs. Alyssa is the head of the Washington, D.C. Donate Life, and she says, let's face it, when the time comes for us and the need to donate, we're going to be dead. This statement is so true. If you're dead, it shouldn't make a difference if the doctors take your organs or not. She goes on to talk about how important it is to contribute. We can't all be greatly known in this life by everyone, but we can be known by someone. This is the person you donate your organs to. You change their life forever, and everyone has the ability to do that. Another personal story is Trey. He was a double lung transplant recipient. The doctors thought he had pneumonia, and it turned out he had IPF, it's a disease in the lungs. His only hope for survival was a lung transplant. He received that transplant from a young man that had died during a construction accident. The young man that had died had also saved 5 other lives through organ donation. He gave 2 others their sight back through eye donation and helped 95 people through tissue donation. He saved so many people and it made their lives longer and happier. A solution to save lives through organ donation is to donate your organs so when you pass away, someone else may live longer. Organ donation sometimes helps the families of the donor. It helps them know that the death of their loved one meant something, and even though it's hard and their loss is great, they're helping save someone else's loved one.
Is Arlene sitting there?
Organ donation is the only solution to saving lives of the people who need organ transplants.
Who is she?
It has a 90% success rate during surgery, and that percent is rising all the time because the doctors become more advanced and knowledgeable. Donate Life America says 95% of Americans know about organ donation, but only 30% know how to become a donor. There are 3 ways to become a donor. First, you can join your state's online registry for donation, or you can declare your intentions on your driver's license. When you go renew your driver's license, they ask if you want to be a donor, and you can say yes or no. Finally, you can sign a donor card, which you can print online and carry it in your pocket. It costs nothing to become an organ donor. In conclusion, being an organ donor can save lives, change lives, and helps the family of the donor. Your life can be changed if you receive an organ, or your life can be changed if you're the family of the organ donor. Organ donation is great and loving final act of kindness.